Alright. Hey guys, how you doing? It's your man Tim Black. I'm about to make nachos, a nacho queso recipe for Super Bowl Sunday. So I figured, hey, why not share it with my people who watch me, right? You know, hey, you might want to see it. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is, it's supposed to take about a half an hour to make this recipe. I've never done this before, but I got my nachos here. I've got some jalapenos I picked up. I got some a 4-cheese blend going on, and yeah. What else do we need? Pull up the so I got my oven already preheated at 425. We're ready to go. First thing you do is you spread out the tortilla chips on the baking sheet in a single layer. So let's do that. You know, let's do a single layer. It's not that easy to do with one hand. The living room looks messy. There's toys everywhere. That's what happens, yo. That's what happens. Wait to have kids. If you don't have them, wait. Okay, so now, let's see. So now we got that going on. And bake until the chips are warm through 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, so we can pop that in the oven. And I'll come back after I've done that, go to the next step. Alright? Alright, so what I try to do is lay out my ingredients and try to be a little bit like I'm a professional, right? So what I did was, that's syrup from this morning. Okay, so what I did was, I got our butter ready. We needed 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour. We also need 2 cups of milk. Got that straight. Got the iodized salt. I don't have any sea salt, but I got some fresh ground pepper I can grind myself. So we're good. So first thing we need to do is go ahead and melt the butter. Alright, this is cool. So we're getting there with the butter now. And they say do this over medium heat. Last thing you want to do is burn your butter. Right, so I'm just trying to help this along, melting this butter. Taking forever. Okay. Then they were saying they were calling for jalapenos. I've got some jarred jalapenos here. Right? And I'm using more jalapenos than they asked for because hey, this is my nachos. I like jalapenos. So that's how I'm rolling. So I'm ready. Alright. So that's good. Now, we get the milk in here because my butter is pretty much melted, so I'm going to go ahead and do the milk thing. 2 cups of milk to that. Where's my whisk? That is the whisk. Alright. Go ahead and get that all what they call incorporated. Booyah, baby. Let that do what it do. Ooh, 1 little jalapeno. Did you make it? Thank you, sir. Bam. Now they're saying I should have held off on some of that milk, but what the heck, right? We'll make do. We're gonna get the flour in here. Calling for the 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that together. So it's just something when you buy something like you know, when you buy something like this shit, right? Whatever this is, right? I don't even know what this is, right? It says it's made with real cheese. We're going to compare this to what I've got, to my homemade version. And, you know, and it won't be a surprise which one's going to be better, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. You buy store-bought crap and then you expect it to be delicious when you know it can't be. Not as good as the real thing. And I like how that butter, I was thinking that flour might clump up on me, but it did not clump up on me, as you can see. Idea. So I got it. Here goes the idea. The idea is that you get this combination of flour, butter, jalapenos. Yeah, that's it. All those things going, and you do that until it's thick, and then you add the cheese after. So, hey, what the hell, right? I'm just going to follow instructions. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to crank the heat up. So let's crank the heat up to high. Let's crank the heat up to high, get this thing boiling so we can thicken up our sauce. Which is not sophisticated, man. We're talking about a sauce of just butter, and I can see it's getting thick now, can't you? You know, It's a sauce of just butter, flour, and that's it. And it's getting thick. It's supposed to be lightly brown, right? Interesting, right? This is thickening up. Oh shit, look at this. It is working. It is working. Look at that sucker bowl. Go ahead, baby. Get that on you and that will be hot, baby. It's funny, I was recording with my iPad mini. Now I've switched to recording with my iPhone. And look at the clarity. It looks different, man. That's something. My iPod mini. My iPad mini. That sucker. Anyway, they said I didn't have enough storage space to keep doing this. So anyway, okay, so now we're here. And now we do the cheese thing. No big deal. Cheese. Asadero cheeses. Okay. So look, I'm going to even do a little bit more cheese, man. In fact, I'm going to do this whole bag of cheese, baby. That is a good 8 ounces. 8 ounces of cheese. That over there. Going in here. Get that back on the heat, which I've lowered the heat. As you can see, I've lowered that. This is hard to do with one hand. I don't know how. I need my tripod. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look how thick that cheese is. Look what we got going on here. Bam. Alright? Alright. I'm just gonna let that mellow out, man. I'm gonna really cut that on low and just let it do its thing, man. I mean, I think we're done. We're done here. Okay, last deal, man. We're done. I'm go ahead and do a little bit of, I don't have any kosher salt. I got some iodized. So I really want to go light with this, man. But that's good enough. Last thing I want to do is over salt it. I need 2 hands to grind my pepper. Okay, so what I did was I split it up. I made 2 islands. One island, store-bought Totitos. This island, homemade Tim Black. And I just added some bacon bits. And you can see the difference. Look at this. This is that cheese-like substance. We don't know what it is. It could be anything. And this is the real deal, baby. We're talking about 4 cheeses, mixed, homemade variety, nacho dip, jalapenos, the whole works. I got the chili over here, and I'm not going to add the chili to the nachos. I'm going to let people make their own plates so they can put your nachos, get your nachos, and put as much chili on it as you want. And, you know, because I think sometimes chili makes the nachos a little bit too moist. I don't like my nachos too moist. Well, anyway, that's the way it is. Let me, I haven't even tried one of these store-boughts yet. I've been feasting out on my version. You know, let me try one of the store-bought ones. Okay. Got nothing on mine. Mine are much better. Mine are much better. Yeah. Look out, Guy Fieri. All right, guys. Tim Black. These are my Super Bowl nachos. Talk to you later.